Ladies and gentlemen, Matthews here from Emmanuel Forex Traders. I hope you're doing great. So today I've come here with a very interesting topic that I've been seeing online, people debating which one is important, whether trading strategy is much important than trading psychology and all that. So in this video, I'm going to dive in deep, give you my thought about what I think about this particular topic. So watch the rest of the video. All right, great. So if you've been trading for any length of time, you're going to realize that both trading strategy and risk management, both trading strategy and trading psychology have their own place in the market. All right. So you can just jump in the market um, with good psychology and expect to make money consistently on the market, right? And you can just have the proper strategy without actually working on your mindset and expect to be consistently profitable in the market. So both of these are important in their own respect. So we have to understand that not developing strategy will affect your psychology in the long term, and not working on your psychology will actually affect your strategy in the long run. So what I encourage you to actually do is actually work on both. However, the more first thing that you're supposed to work on is your strategy, right? Why do I say so? Because if you don't work on your strategy, no matter how good your psychology is, you won't be profitable, right? No matter how good your psychology is, if your strategy is trash, you can't make money long term. As well, if you don't have a proper, solid mindset, you can't make profits long term, because the moment you start going into drawdown, you're going to lose it. You don't have the discipline to follow it. You don't have your the emotional control and tenacity to be able to follow your strategy, because you just go into tilt. So you have to have your strategy first figured out. Make sure you have back tested and forward tested your strategy, and you proven to yourself that that strategy makes money long term. And then once you've discovered that, then you can now work on your mindset, because that's going to help you long term. Very, very important. All right. So make sure you understand your strategy to the T and also be able to execute it flawlessly. And then after you've done that, now you can start working on your mindset, because the mindset is actually the most important thing. Because if you can't execute under pressure, if you can't execute your setups after taking a loss, trust me, you won't be able to catch that big winner that's going to come. So it's always important that you work on your mindset and also work on your strategy. For me, if you had to give me a choice between choosing which one is the most important, you guys already know, most likely I'm going to go for psychology, because you can have a 30% win rate, but with the proper mindset, you can make it long term, right? However, if your trading psychology is subpar, and then you have a 90% win rate, yes, you can win trades and everything, but it will just take one or two trades for you to like wreck your whole account, right? So if you ask me, psychology is actually much more important, because it's going to keep you in the game long term. Even if someone has a 20% or 30% win rate, they're able to stay longer in the game than those that have a higher win rate but have a trashy mindset in trading psychology. So that's what I think. However, remember that you have to do your psychology first. I mean, do your um strategy first. Make sure you have a strategy in place that's able to make money, and you've proven to yourself that it's actually consistently profitable. After that, then you can start looking at your risk management and trading psychology, because these three components are extremely important for your longevity in the market. Just focusing on one or leaving out the other will result in you being an inconsistently profitable, right? So with the proper risk management and trading psychology, you'll be able to adapt. You're able to adapt in the different changing market environments by making sure that you are following your strategy, and then you are also making sure that you are assessing yourself to see where the change might be. All right. However, if you have a fixed mindset, you're just focusing on your strategy, think that the psychology doesn't play a part, and then you end up finding yourself blowing accounts, because there have to be a lot of things that you have to do with in terms of your mind, right? There's FOMO you have to deal with. There's the agency to jump in the trade. There's a lot of demons that you have to deal with in the market. And until you've done that, you can't be consistently profitable. All right. And then don't just fall into the traps of these people that are just telling you, oh, psychology is everything. Psychology is not everything. Psychology without having good psychology minus having a proper strategy is literally gambling, because you have no edge in the market. So what are you doing in the market when you have no edge? That's just literally gambling. So for you to be able to make money consistently, you have to have an edge in the market. You have to have the belief that if you continue to execute your strategy, there's you are going to be profitable. And if you have no such belief, guess what? You are a gambler. All right. So make sure that you understand your strategy, you backtest it, for test it, have the confidence and know your numbers really, right? And then after you've done that, then now you can focus on your psychology and risk management. So when it comes to risk management, you guys, I always encourage you guys to risk between 0.125 to like maximum 1% per trade, because that gives you a lot of room. For me, I always look at 0.5% because that's more like the best middle ground right there. Okay. And then when it comes to psychology, you guys know how big I am on trading psychology, because it actually helped me understand myself better. Forex trading helped me understand myself better and how to deal with my own emotions and everything. So for your psychology, there are things that are mandatory for you to actually be able to remain consistent in the game, right? So we've got books like Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas and The Discipline Trader by Mark Douglas. Those are my personal favorites. And then also, yeah, by just making sure that you learn how to be aware of your emotions, and then how to calm yourself whenever your emotions are heightened. So it's actually being able to be self-aware enough to know when your emotions are you're about to go in tilt, right? So, finding something to do in order to be able to handle your emotions, things like meditation, exercising, practicing mindfulness, anything that works for you should be able to actually help you to actually remain consistently profitable in the market, provided it helps you remain calm under pressure. That's what you should be able to focus on, right? So making sure that you are doing that consistently in order for you to remain disciplined and consistent in the market. So that's my take on this particular debate that I've been seeing. All right. So make sure you have a strategy. Okay. Understand that if a strategy is extremely important. And other than that, you have to have proper proper risk management and trading psychology. These are extremely important. And you keep hearing me mention risk management, right? Because risk management has a direct impact on your trading psychology. I'm sure you've noticed that whenever you place a trade and the risk, maybe you haven't predefined the risk, or maybe the risk is a little bit on the higher side, you're going to see an immediate reaction where your heart starts pounding a little bit faster, right? Because that's a direct relationship between risk management and trading psychology. And oftentimes, when you've calculated your risk, you know how much you're willing to lose on that particular trade. You are most likely going to be a little bit on the. I mean, your emotions are going to be a little bit on the normal side because you've done the work. All right. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you're just going to be in a roller coaster of emotions, the circle of doom. It's never, never, never nice. All right. So, you guys, I hope you found some value in this video. I know I was just rambling, but I hope you get something. If you found this informative, make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye.